Napa. Auto Parts Studio.
I've got a
Funky
new name.
Napa.
I've got a new name for this segment of the show.
Napa. What?
When Alli calls,
Yes.
let's ruin your life. Because we never give any sort of advice.
We've helped a lot of people.
Worth a damn.
Done good.
Helped a lot of people, but it seems...
What?
Oh, sorry, wrong song.
No, I was enjoying that, actually.
We have the beautiful Alli Breen joining us.
Let's ruin your life.
Can't wait to help people.
Hi. Here to ruin things. Yep.
No, Alli, this is Tom. How are you? We are going to have you read us some letters. People write you about their love problems, and I think we can kind of help out sometimes. What have we got for starters?
Dear Alli, I was out at karaoke with my boyfriend and a drunk guy serenaded me. I thought it was funny, but my boyfriend got pissed off to the point where it almost got physical.
Kick his ass, bro. You don't do that to your broad man. Kick his ass.
It was really embarrassing. Is he way out of line or is that a normal way to act? P.S. The whole situation was pretty hot.
All right.
Okay. Yep.
The whole situation, but we don't know what she means. She could mean
That she was hot because
her boyfriend
he
was
would
fighting
defend
over her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what she meant.
Sure.
They were fighting over me.
Yeah, of course the guy was overreacting.
Yeah, for karaoke?
Jealous?
Yeah.
But maybe she was flirting with him.
What do you
Maybe
mean?
there's been a history of flirting on her part.
What was her tongue doing when he was singing?
Was it
Hanging out of her mouth?
Hanging out as though she were going to catch something?
Oh, my God.
Well,
Poke at her cheek.
So for
What is your conclusion on this one, Alli?
I would have thought it was no big deal, but weirdly enough, I was doing shows. Do you know Joe List?
Yes.
Has he been in there?
Sure.
Yes.
Joe claims he's got the hottest women of his life after doing karaoke. He says that's how you pick up women, is being good at karaoke.
Well, it smacks of confidence. It's, it's just
I guess.
all about the confidence.
It also probably depends on what song you pick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think
This
if
is
you're
one of my own
strategic
tunes.
about it.
It's called Me and You Later. No, that's not a broom handle in my head.
and out and in.
It's not like the guy has some insecurity issues.
Yeah, he's insecure, or
Yeah.
he is a real flirt.
Yeah, maybe.
Because a lot of people who get jealous, they just
the
assume that their
projecting
partner.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if he got mad at her, dump him. Because sometimes guys like to blame the girl. Like, you put yourself out there too much.
Right.
You're a slut.
Right. Like you were smiling. You look too friendly.
Right. Yeah, get rid of him
Let
right
your
away if he says
girlfriend,
that.
even if she was, don't
So what?
you really care that much if you have a boyfriend?
Right. It's a
Jessica?
funny situation.
Yeah,
It's silly.
Yeah.
funny, or it's
Or if he has a history of rage.
Yeah, the fact that you can sit around drinking long enough to suffer through other people singing karaoke, for me, that
Right.
Boy,
sounds
that
like
is-
they're both alcoholics.
That is just your.
Maybe it was just a bad song. Maybe he wanted to. Maybe the guy was singing "Achy Breaky Heart" and the guy just wanted to fight him for that.
Maybe it was,
It had nothing to do with the girl.
I was probably doing "Do You Think I'm Sexy?" and shoving his butt in her face.
Oh, I'd hate that.
Yeah, I have no. Let's get to the next one. I have no conclusion.
Okay.
all right. Dismissed.
Dear Alli, me and my boyfriend have been together for years, but he never says I love you, and I don't think he's ever going to propose. I want to bring it up, but I'm afraid it'll ruin things if I do.
Oh, boy.
All my best friends are getting married, and it's really weighing on me. What should I do?
Well, can't hurt to bring it up.
No, you have to bring it up. See
Of
how he
course.
reacts.
Too late. Get out.
Just keep smiling and waiting.
Yeah, what are you waiting on? Come on.
So
how
she's
have you been with
nervous.
someone for years, and you can't bring that up? That doesn't seem like a good relationship.
Yeah.
Anything should be able to
joke.
be brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to
Yeah,
talk
if he's a jerk
Except
about it, then
some jerk at karaoke can't bring that up.
yeah, just bring it up. It's weighing on you. Bring it up.
Yeah, because if it's important to you and he's never going to marry you, then why waste the time? You don't want
Right.
to waste time with somebody that doesn't want to be
Or
with
at the very
you.
least, you can decide, all right, we don't have to get married. I still want to be with you.
Yeah, if
So
he
either
says
way,
that,
they can, yeah.
You're not going to get this, Alli, but for those of us that were here 10 minutes ago, you go out and you buy them a pack of the They Fit condoms.
Those are for the smaller gentlemen. Allie.
Oh, the opposite of magnums.
Yes.
Precisely.
Oh.
I mean, there are men who won't commit, and if you're with
But you got to
them-
at least bring it up,
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, or maybe it's one of those things where he is committed, but just that that whole thing bothers him. You
Well,
know,
then
the whole
he
institution
says
of
that.
marriage.
Christy's right. Then he would say something.
Then he would say that. He
This
would
isn't
say,
my thing.
honey,
I don't
Right.
wanna do that.
Yeah.
it's just not
I've
my
had-
thing.
yeah.
I've had a bad experience or whatever.
I had 2 parents.
I'm still married, whatever it is.
I've been through this.
My cat scratched
Do
me
people
when I
still
was
do
9.
promise ceremonies, promise rings, whatever those are? Is that still
Yeah, in
a thing
high
instead of
school.
getting married?
What is that? I don't know what that even
Is that
means.
when that ends?
Your first promise ring you get in high school? You never had
I
that?
went to an all-boys school.
Hey, that's okay, man. Whatever.
The only promise at my school was,
Whatever, bro.
Hey, Mondor says if you don't cut out, he's going to beat the crap out of you. Okay.
Hey,
Back in the-
piglet. Come here, piglet.
Back in the old days, we had what was called the sweetheart ring. Nobody would probably remember that in here, but yeah.
Well,
But that sounds adorable.
It was adorable. And that's what kids did when they went steady. I don't know if
Yes.
you're an adult if you.
Allie, did you go to high school in Massachusetts?
I did, yeah.
Do you remember, were there any nasty nicknames that anybody had? Just out of curiosity. Did you have
That
any-
have to do with Massachusetts?
No, that have to do with just, I'm thinking about my high school class and gentleman of my high school class that everyone called Boner.
Oh.
Oh,
If he comes,
yeah, because we were the.
If he comes to the reunion,
mass-
he would still be that. That's what, no one ever called him by his actual
What's
name.
up, boner?
There was a kid in my school that some people called Skippy because apparently he was caught with a dog.
No.
Oh, peanut.
Oh, I
And
thought he
so-
liked.
This poor kid.
You know what?
there's-
I thought he liked peanut butter.
Well, he did, but he didn't like eating it. He
Oh,
liked.
that.
All right, we got. You don't have to paint the picture.
Having
We got
it
it.
cleaned off his body.
Yeah, it's amazing how those nicknames never go away.
The only one that I remember was a kid called Footer
Why-
in senior year, and that was more of a compliment, I think, than an insult.
Oh, he was maybe a foot long.
Yeah.
Footer.
Well, there comes Footer.
What's up, Footer? Is Footer going to be there? Footer's there. I'm there.
How are you, Footer? My lower back still hurts.
That sounds like a Revenge of the Nerds name.
None of my
Here
jeans
comes
fit.
Footer.
That's a good one though.
Lugging this hog around.
Was Footer a good-looking, cool guy, Allie?
He was kind of like this karaoke bro type of guy. He was like a kid that would party and get drunk.
Did you
and,
know anybody who knew if that nickname were true?
I mean, that was, that pretty much seemed, no one contested it.
I'm just envisioning the scene in Young Frankenstein where she finds out and
yeah.
starts to sing.
Yeah. Well, his girlfriend Limper would always.
That was the proof. The proof was in Limper. Exactly.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Back to the letters. Alli
We're
Breen
doing a
is
hell
our
of a job
guest.
today, kids. Hell of a job.
Yeah.
Saving lives.
What do you got, Allie?
Dear Allie, my girlfriend used to be really into me and think everything I did was the cutest.
All right.
Now it's the exact opposite. Everything I do drives her nuts.
Oh, she hates you. It's simple. Yeah.
Like, I love her to death, so I'm really trying everything, but I can't get her to act the way that she
She's
used
done.
to.
She's done.
Yeah, it's over.
There's only one way to potentially get her back.
What?
Stop trying completely.
That's true.
Oh,
Act like
that
you're
is
seeing somebody
true.
else.
Yeah,
That'll
just-
bring
No,
her
it's-
around.
that's too much work.
No, I know.
Dump her now.
I'm not saying it's right, but if this
Let
guy
her-
really wants to
no,
try to get her back, just
no,
stop.
no,
You know
stop.
what? He's absolutely
It's too
right.
much work. Let her ruin someone else's life. My favorite line of all time was
It was you.
you at a wedding and I saw these two people up there and I leaned over at a chick and said, well, this at least prevents 2 other people from having their lives ruined. There are some people who just
Because this way, these two people ruin each other instead
Yeah,
of those two
yeah.
people ruining 4 lives.
right.
Yeah, I mean, this guy should just move on. But if you really want to give it a shot,
Yeah.
stop trying.
Stop trying.
Yeah, that's so funny. That's so
but-
counterintuitive because
Because-
he's putting all the effort in and it's
Right.
going to
She
get
wants
with
what
it.
Now
she
it's-
can't have.
now it's a charade and
I know.
it's too much work. If it's not,
But that's less work than trying so hard in a way to just stop trying if he really wants to
if
stay.
now you're suddenly acting and you're
Yeah, it's psychological.
Yeah, you don't. It's too, if it's a big game, if it's that much work, why bother? There's people out there that just like you, to quote Billy Joe, just the way you are.
Yeah, the honeymoon period's over for them, and obviously after it was over, she didn't care for him anymore.
No, she
He
does
needs-
not like him anymore.
He
yeah.
needs to move on.
Don't use the phrase honeymoon period. It sounds like a.
Well, that's become the new normal. It seems like everyone's getting engaged within 3 months. No one seems to realize.
Perhaps you don't want to say everything that pops into your head.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Honeymoon period would be an example.
Okay, sorry. Oh, I see
That's what they call it.
I see. As you went to Cabo and brought back a Japanese flag. No.
Oh.
Towel we had to lay down.
This is your fault. You brought up honeymoon period.
Okay, I'm sorry. Back to you.
what it's
Alli
called.
Breen, comedian, is our guest with our letters for the love
Let's
lorn.
ruin your life.
What else you got, Alli?
Exactly.
Just break up, everybody.
Yeah, that should be the name. That should be the name of the segment. Just everyone break up.
Just break up.
Dear Alli, I've had a crush on a friend for years, and we finally had a drunken hookup over the weekend.
Yeah.
I stayed the night. I stayed the night and left with a kiss and a hug, but we haven't talked since.
Pat on the
It's
back.
only been a few
Pat on the
days,
back.
but I'm
is-
really freaking out. Ooh, yeah, it depends on what kind of kiss. It's only been a few days, but I'm really freaking out. Is it possible to actually get out of the friend zone, or you think this was a one night thing?
Do we know if this is a girl
boy
or a guy?
That's what I was going to ask.
Oh yeah, it's signed Mary.
Oh,
it's
so
a girl.
Nah.
Okay.
So what does she want?
Yeesh.
Does she want?
It sounds like she's been gunning to make him a boyfriend.
Oh,
So why doesn't she call him up?
Well,
enough time has
Yeah, I
passed.
think
I mean, again, this gets into this if it's too
There's
much
still
work
a
and it's
game
this
plan.
big psychological game. Why?
haven't you
bother?
ever heard of the rules, the book?
No.
You have to wait the 3 days, and if you don't call him, he has to call you.
Oh
And
God, it's too.
Yeah.
If she likes it, she should just text him.
You don't call her till the next Olympics. Everybody knows that.
She should act like nothing happened and then just talk to his best friend a lot. And then he'll want you, Mary.
Oh, flirt with the best friend.
Not on purpose
No,
either.
again,
You're
this
like
is
be
this is
friends.
all this is way too complicated.
I know it is, but Tom,
And Chick's right. The Tokyo Games are coming up in 2020.
That's right. Call her then.
that's how Meghan Markle got her prince. You play by the rules.
God, well,
Yeah.
good luck to her.
Good luck to him.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, that, no kidding.
That's the thing.
I know.
You know how many
Yeah.
guys would want to be with me?
I am.
Here's the sound effect of that marriage. Good luck there.
Now, the guy who wrote the rules, is that pickup artist that used to be on TV?
This was a book
Oh,
written
it's a
by
different-
women called The Rules. It was written by women.
So the rule is, this woman hooks up with this.
That was the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they redid it. It keeps coming back.
As Greg Hahn once said, there are rules, there are points. I didn't even know there were points.
Yeah.
The Rules, time-tested secrets for capturing the heart of Mr. Right.
Again, it shouldn't be this much work. It should be. It should
Yeah.
It should
You want to
feel
go
good.
visit your mom? Oh, okay. We'll break up.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Okay.
Wow. If you walk into a woman's house and the rules is sitting on a coffee table, light a match, throw it on the carpet, and run.
Run like the wind.
Now, what
So
you,
I have a question. So guys are okay with women calling them or asking them out?
Of course.
Really?
If the guy's
Right after a one night stand too. That wouldn't freak anyone out if it was immediate.
Yeah, but Mary's waited a few days here to see if he would make a move. He hasn't.
Oh,
So
good
she needs
point.
to make the move.
Yeah, and so look, and if he's not interested, he'll either ignore it or he'll say he's not. If he, he might jerk her around, but that would be
Yeah.
a shame.
Oh, jerk her.
Depending on how good the sex
Yeah.
was.
Right.
And
Yeah.
just shield yourself and say, yo, bro, want to go catch a baseball game? Act like nothing happened. That way your feelings can't be hurt. You're just his friend.
Just push all the emotions
Yeah,
into a
but
bottle.
hide all your-
Shove them
no, I
down.
got it. Wait a minute. Problem solved. You get one of those pregnancy test kits. Have one of your pregnant friends pee on it, then take a selfie holding it up with a big grin. What do you think, guys?
No, that's a great idea.
I got nothing for that. Okay.
That's
Now he's not
neat.
going to go to the baseball game.
That's what I'm saying. All this stuff is too much work and it's too fake. And if you have to go through all these motions, it's not worth it.
Yeah, the DNA test has ruined that. You can't trick a guy into marrying
Oh, no,
you
I didn't mean,
anymore.
I was deliberately saying what not to do. But
Yeah.
call him up. Hey, hi, how's it going?
Hey, hi, how's it going?
Yeah.
And if he goes, Mike, I can't go out tonight. I've got to go to the bookstore and read. Well, this is over. Okay. And one more,
It's
Alli.
almost like let me just say though, it's almost like the Josh theory where she might be right. If she does keep leaving him alone, maybe he'll come around and be like, "Oh, that was fun. I really like her. I should call."
Yeah, he could. He could.
Good.
Again,
Who knows?
Too much work.
Too many games.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, here we go. Dear Alli, my boyfriend got fired a few months ago, and instead of looking for work, all he does is play video games and smoke pot all day. He
Ouch.
also watches a ton of porn. I don't even feel like it's a relationship. I want to break up with him, but I feel like he couldn't take care of himself without me.
Oh,
Well,
you
you're
don't
not
even
his
worry
mother.
about it. Yeah. Just break up with him.
Yes, get the hell out.
Tom, I just looked over at
Jesus
Tom, and Tom was looking at his desk with his head in his hands.
It's like, what?
Couldn't believe it.
Do you realize that the unemployment rate in this country is the lowest it's ever been?
I just feel like all
If
these
this
women,
guy can't get a job.
Are these women
Yeah.
so desperate they want to be with a guy that's a total loser?
Well,
Come
this girl's afraid that he's not going to be able to take care of himself. Don't worry about
you know
that.
what?
He'll figure it out.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah, he'll
gets
be
hungry
fine.
enough.
And if he doesn't, the world's a better place.
Yeah, if he starves to death,
There are a lot of
playing Fortnite.
hardworking people that want to come to this country and help out and join the culture and join the society.
And you will find someone better.
This guy
Yeah.
wants to sit around playing Fortnite or whatever the hell it is.
Go ahead, just
Great.
break up with him.
Yeah, it does depend on
And
what game
watch
he's playing.
porn
And if you'd
smoke
rather watch
pot.
porn than be with her, this guy's got problems galore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad
Well,
that she
yeah,
had to
not only
write
that,
that
but-
letter. Like,
Right.
Yeah, and I want him to go on and become a barista and get his filthy seed in my coffee.
How's he making that coffee?
Probably doesn't wash his hands.
I'm not going to
Too old
Starbucks
have the
anymore.
zits he's got on. Alli Breen is a great stand-up comedian. Alli, thank you